What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Heaton Beauty. This evening for me, it's evening time for me, I'm going to be showing you how I take off my makeup and how I wash and exfoliate my face at night, what creams and gels and moisturizers I use to keep my skin looking as flawless as possible, because wanting a nice airbrush makeup look, you also are going to want to have as clean, pretty, not as bumpy skin as possible, because also what lies underneath the makeup, no matter what you try and or do to cake on that foundation or concealer on, you are still going to be able to see little imperfections underneath the skin. I have struggled because I've struggled with acne and bumps and lumps on my face, believe it or not, from a very young age. I like to pick at my face. I'm not always the best at taking my makeup off, but when I do so, these are the steps that I use. So if you would like to see what I use to achieve this unlook, please stay tuned, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and feel free to share this video with friends and leave comments down below. So for the first step, it's a no-brainer. I know I don't have a lot of hair, but gotta get that hair off your face. And goodbye, beautiful lily lashes in Miami. Ouch. I really like these lashes a whole lot. My only complaint, as I've heard from others, just the band is so thick, so when you're going to be wearing them, in my opinion, you always have to do thick liner. But this isn't a makeup tutorial, so I'm not gonna babble. So my go-to is the Nuetrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Palettes and refill pack. I don't put it in the little box that they used to come in. Alright. Just take all this off. Oh. Bye pretty. I really do like these towelettes. They get it all off. See? Yuck. I normally take all my face off first, or as much as I can with the one wipe. Then I do my eyes with another one. You ever have that like feeling when you spend so much time on your makeup, and or you got to try something that you're actually happy with, if you could just like freeze frame that and not have to wash your hair and then just keep your makeup like that forever, or just not have to take it off before you're ready. Vibes. Current vibes. Alright, and then I don't have a mirror in front of me, I don't think. Nope. Wait. There it is. Normally I am sitting in front of my bathroom mirror, so I do apologize if it's a little awkward, but just because I'm in my room. Oh, I don't want to take off my eyeshadow. Oh well. That's another reason why I like these wipes, because I feel like you can really just use one. So you get your bang for your buck. Like, that was just one hard swipe in there. I got a lot of it off. Can't rub too hard. Or I can't anyways. My skin's so sensitive. If I rub too hard, it really hurts my skin. But, you know, gotta get that makeup off. Oh, gosh, and I know you feel me on having to take that makeup off at night. It's like the last thing you want to do. I think that's why I put filming this one, filming the take the makeup off one for so long, because, well, it's one thing to get the energy to actually go stand in front of your own mirror and take your makeup off, but then to set all this up, one being tired, to take it off. That's a real commitment there, folks. Alright, so get as much of that off as I can. And then I like to use Clinique. I use a 3-step system, and I have oily to oily skin. I mean, around the very, very edges of my face. I feel like I'm not oily, but who really looks at your makeup there? So to help me out with that, like I said, I use a 3-step system. I'm running low on this one, but this is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap and Mild. Dang it. Focus on the soap, not me. That's that. It has a little pump there. And then I like to use the Clinique brush. I know a lot of people like the Mia, or I've seen other people use different kinds, and I did and have used the Mia before, but learning that if you have sensitive skin, the Mias actually oscillate on their own. So by doing that, I don't know if you've heard, but like a lot of people, when they first start doing it, their skin will feel really bad, and everyone's like, oh no, that's fine, it's just doing its job, that's what it's supposed to do. And that's what I thought too, so I kept using it, and my peeling just got worse and worse and worse and worse, and my skin felt super raw. Well, I'm doing my research and looking for receipts on information. I found that the oscillating is actually bad if you have sensitive skin, because it's tearing up more layers, which in turn will irritate your skin more and create more pimples. So this Clinique one seriously stays charged forever, 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 forever. I mean, I can't even exaggerate. I don't keep a journal of how long, but I very rarely often have to charge this. And then the little heads are fairly inexpensive. I believe they're like $25. And they last you up to 30 days, I think it says, but I always use mine around 90, just because I feel like as long as the bristles are holding moisture and doing what they're supposed to do, then there's no issue. So I've already pre-dampened this. Since I'm not in front of a sink, I have like a wet rag here. I'm just gonna put some moisture on my face. Do it that way. And then I just take one pump of the gel, exactly. This has lasted me since I bought this, so over a year. This first step has lasted me. Then I just turn it on. Go around my face like this. I'm gonna try to hit everything. I think it stays on for like a minute. So then the green tip, you can angle it and go over the spots where you feel like your pores are the worst. And then I try to hit everything one more time. See? Look at that. I mean, thought your makeup was off of that makeup wipe. Negative. And then, because I don't have the sink in front of me, I'm just going to use the wet rag to wipe all the residue off. But this is when you would splash your face with medium warm water. But I have done this rag thing before, being in hotels and whatnot. Ugh. So it's totally okay as long as, I mean, your face is clean now. As long as you're getting that product off of your face, in my opinion. Like out of the crevices of your nose and whatnot. Okay, and then the second step that I choose for my 3 steps, I know there's a variety of steps, but this is just what I like to use. It's the Clinique Clarifying Lotion twice a day exfoliator, so you can use this in the morning and at night. And honestly, if I'm having like a really bad breakout or about to start about to start my cycle or something of that nature, I will just go and take like a cotton ball throughout the day, soak it up, and then put it on my face too. I just feel like that helps. So I like to use a cotton ball or a cotton pad. And you just put some product on there. Then I always start at my forehead and just move around in circles. I don't have to press very hard at all. And I like to use a lot of product, but you could definitely get away with one. See, just gets all like the excess dirt and oil off your face, which is nice. I really scrub on my nose. I don't know if you should or shouldn't, but it just really drives me crazy. So about 3 cotton balls is what I like to use. Just making sure I get every area of my face. I like the smell now, just I guess because like I said, I've been using it for over a year. But at first it is kind of strong. But then like as time goes on, you become like super used to it because you're like, I'm clean now. Okay. And then I know that Clinique just came out with a jelly, so I'm excited to use that because I'm actually I have hair all over the place. My dogs, I don't know. But they just came out with like a clear jelly that's for all types of skin, so I'm really excited to use this. Plus, I'm at the bottom here, so I have to do this. But this is just the moisturizer, and it's really light. Sometimes, if I'm going to be doing like a light makeup or something, I'll just use this moisturizer instead of, like, I'll use a lot of it because it really does. I don't know if it's because of a gel or what, but it really does just soak into your skin, like, so good. And it just feels so good. But I will use that and not use a primer at all, and my makeup looks really good. So if anybody is interested in that. And then I have one more thing that I wanted to share with you guys. For probably about 6 months now, and it is the Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment by Sunday Riley. Focus. And I'm almost out of this actually too. But I got the bigger bottle. I believe it's $105. You can get it on the Sephora website. And this is 1 fluid ounce. So, but this is my favorite because being in my 20s, start preventing, you know, fine lines and wrinkles and things of that nature. And this also, with the lactic acid in here, this also helps with raised bumps. And if you use it every night, it really will make an improvement on your skin. I've seen my skin do wonders. I know it's like, oh, $105. It is a little on the pricier side, but the smallest pea-sized amount goes the longest way. So, and it smells like lemongrass. So if you're not a fan of lemongrass, I would not suggest that because it is highly potent. But I love lemongrass. That's what I choose when I go get my pedicure. So, but yeah, like I said, a little bit goes a long way. So just like pea-sized amount. Then I smush it in my fingers like this, and then I just put it in certain spots that I feel like are really red or really porous. You could use more and put it all over if you want, but I just put it where it's needed, and I feel like it immediately absorbs into my skin. Before I actually purchased it, I read a bunch of reviews online that said it didn't. But I think the mistake that people were making is they were like pumping it on like lotion, where it's more of a treatment. So the less you use, the more thinner of a layer you're going to get your skin to try to absorb versus plowing it on, and then you're just wasting a bunch of your product. So there you have it. that is Heaton Beauty's nightly routine. In the mornings before I put my makeup on, I don't do the lactic acid, just because I feel like that would be a sticky, icky, oily, hot mess. But again, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get some much needed sleep, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Please comment below, and remember, you are my shows. I don't know why I do that wave.